Hey there, America. Remember when we were promised cheaper groceries? Well, hold on to your wallets because things are about to get interesting. Our main man Trump is back with his favorite economic tool, tariffs. Remember those? They're like taxes but on stuff we buy from other countries. Trump says these tariffs will protect American jobs and make other countries play fair. He slapped them on goods from Mexico, Canada, and our old frenemy China. The goal? To make American-made products cheaper and more appealing. Sounds good on paper, right? But hold your horses because the reality might be a tad different. This isn't Trump's first rodeo with tariffs. He's used them before and let's just say the results were mixed. But hey, maybe this time it'll be different. Or maybe it'll be like that sequel to your favorite movie that everyone pretends never happened. Only time will tell. Okay folks, here's the deal. Tariffs mean higher prices. Remember those cheaper groceries Trump promised? Yeah, about that. With tariffs on Mexican and Canadian goods, get ready to shell out more for your avocados, tomatoes, and that morning cup of joe. Gas prices could also feel the pinch, and nobody wants to pay more at the pump, right? Higher prices mean less money in your pocket for other things, which could slow down the whole economy. Inflation might rear its ugly head and nobody wants to go back to those disco-era prices. Restaurants might also have to adjust their menus or raise prices because those imported ingredients just got pricier. So that casual Tuesday night burrito? Yeah, it might become a special occasion treat. Buckle up, America, because things are about to get bumpy on the economic highway. Tariffs aren't just bad news for our wallets, they also spell trouble for American businesses. Remember, many companies rely on parts and materials from other countries, especially our neighbors in North America. Those integrated supply chains? Yeah, tariffs throw a wrench in the whole system. Take the auto industry, for example. Cars these days are like global puzzles with parts coming from all over the place. Tariffs on steel and aluminum from Canada and Mexico mean car manufacturers in the US have to pay more for those raw materials. Those higher costs get passed down to you, the consumer, in the form of pricier cars. And if people buy fewer cars, well, that means potential layoffs and factory closures. Not exactly the recipe for a booming economy, is it? Now let's talk about the bigger picture. You see, trade isn't a one-way street. When we impose tariffs, other countries tend to get a bit miffed. And by miffed, I mean they might retaliate with tariffs of their own. Remember those agricultural products we export? Well, they might become more expensive in other countries, making them less competitive. Suddenly, we're not selling as much and our farmers are feeling the pinch. Canada, Mexico, and China aren't exactly thrilled about these tariffs. They've voiced their concerns, with China even warning of a potential trade war. Nobody wins in a trade war, folks. It just leads to higher prices, economic uncertainty, and a whole lot of finger-pointing. The thing is, nobody knows for sure how this will all play out. The markets are nervous, businesses are bracing for impact, and the rest of the world is watching with a mixture of amusement and concern. One thing's for sure, it's going to be an interesting ride.